I once had an aunt, and her name was Ruth. After my father passed away, she was given charge of taking care of me. She did the best that she could, but she had children of her own. Well, biologically they weren't children, but in many ways they were still quite infantile. Like every mother, she wanted so much to believe in the benevolence of her children. She wanted to believe that her best interest was always their intent. She wanted so much to believe in them. And sadly, most of the time, with some of them, this was just not the case. One stole her car, another siphoned money from her bank account and stole from her every fucking chance he could get. She finally learned towards the end of her life that to continue to trust these people was pure insanity. I only wish that the American people could learn this lesson as well. Every 4 years, every election year, I watch them gather into their favorite personality cult to place their faith, their religious faith, their madness toward this political puppet. They engage in this popularity contest, and they split off into different groups, and they play the big blame game. And it's just a big fucking smear campaign. It's just a big popularity contest. And to think that someone who wins by populace is going to look after your best interest is madness. When you make irrational decisions, expect madness. Expect fucked up results. I really wish that the American people would learn the same lesson that my aunt did. That they wouldn't forget all of the crimes of the state, all of the lies that people have told in the past to get elected, all of the broken promises. Because these people will say any fucking thing to get elected. It's just a mystery to me how people buy any of it. Every 4 years, it's the same fucking nonsense. And I hear the same cliche nonsense over and over. Oh, if you don't vote, you can't complain. Bullshit! The very fact that I don't vote gives me a reason to complain. Because I didn't opt into the system. I didn't consent to it. I did not participate in this madness. I didn't elect these people. And so what happens, what decisions these people make has nothing to do with me. If you could please just direct your attention to the past 4 years of Obama being in office. Fuck, let's go back farther than that. Let's go back to Bush. Bush tried to detain people in the name of a war on terror. He tried to sneak a bill through Congress that gave him the power, that gave the government the power to eternally detain American citizens without trial. Obama has tried to do the same thing. A Supreme Court judge, if I remember correctly, put a stop to this temporarily. But now it seems that that judge's ruling has been overturned. Obama said he would pull the troops out. We still got troops over there. We've got TSA in every fucking airport molesting people. It would be nice, just for once, if a politician would bother to end this war on drugs that has cost the lives of millions of people. So many cops have gotten the wrong addresses or the wrong intelligence information, and they have kicked down doors and injured innocent people. And even if they got the right address, I would argue they're still injuring innocent people. Because drugs are victimless crimes. The people who buy them consensually. The people who use them consensually. And just because some people don't like what other people put in their bodies, well, that's just too goddamn fucking bad, isn't it? People have the right, or should have the right, to put whatever they want in their body. Now, I just don't understand how it seems like every 4 years people split off into these left-right paradigms, and they actually think there's a difference between Obama and Romney. There's no fucking difference. These are paid liars. They are trying to pander to whoever is going to get them fucking elected. They don't give a shit about you. They give a shit about money. They give a shit about what is going to get them in power. That's what they care about. And people think that they're gonna, that it's moral to put someone in power, to give someone administrative power so they can use that power to tell their neighbor how they should spend their money through taxation. They at the point of a gun, and they think it's okay to use this power, this administrative power, to tell their neighbor how they should and shouldn't live their life, even though their neighbor isn't harming anybody. I don't get it. How do you fucking people buy into this every 4 years? How do you do it? You would think if something hasn't worked long enough, it would be time to look into something else, to try another avenue. I'm not claiming to have all the answers, but I know, and you would know if you would just look and be honest with yourself, that what we have doesn't work. Every 4 years, it seems like people get Alzheimer's, and they just forget about all of the broken promises, all of the lies that these puppets have spewed. They just forget about it. And it's not about picking the lesser of evils. That doesn't solve the problem. It's not about, oh, let's give up. It's just the best system we have. Oh, we'll just have to deal with it. We'll just have to get along. Oh, there's police violence, but hey, it's the best we got. No, let's fucking do something about it. Let's change the system. So, on November 6th, remember the political treasons and plots I can think of no rational reasons why these treasons should ever be forgot.